to our channel Storm Rider. The BRP Jose Rizal FF-150 is one of the most important modern warships ever commissioned by the Philippine Navy, and for good reason. It marks a major leap forward in naval capability, combining advanced technology, multi-mission flexibility, and modern design in a way the Philippines has never had before. In this video, let's break down what makes this frigate special, how it performs, what it brings to naval defense, and why many call it a symbol of a new era for the Philippine fleet. First, the Jose Rizal belongs to the Horizon 1 modernization program, a national effort to finally give the Navy a modern, survivable, and credible presence in regional waters. Built in South Korea by Hyundai Heavy Industries, it's based on the HDF 2600 design, and while officially classified as a frigate, its size, weapons capacity, and mission profile give it capabilities close to lightweight destroyers used by other navies. The ship measures 107 meters long and displaces around 2,600 tons, making it compact enough for coastal and shallow water operations, but still large enough to carry modern sensors, weapons, and aircraft. It can reach speeds of about 25 knots, powered by a combined diesel and diesel propulsion system that gives it both efficiency and speed when needed. Because the Philippines has a huge maritime area to patrol, endurance matters, and FF-150 delivers up to 4,500 nautical miles of range, meaning it can run long missions without needing to refuel. Now, what really separates the Jose Rizal from older ships in the fleet is its sensor and weapons technology. Its main gun is the Otto Melara 76mm super rapid cannon, mounted on the bow. This is not just a standard naval gun. It's accurate, fast-firing, and capable of engaging aircraft, surface targets, and even incoming missiles. For close-in threats, it carries secondary guns like the Aselsan Smash, a stabilized remote-controlled machine gun that gives pinpoint accuracy even when the sea is rough. But the real excitement comes from the missile systems. The ship is designed to carry anti-ship missiles and surface-to-air missiles, allowing it to engage threats far beyond visual range. The first installations were the Sea Star anti-ship missiles from South Korea, giving the frigate the ability to strike enemy ships at long distances. Even more impressive is the built-in vertical launching system space for surface-to-air missiles. Not all launchers were installed on day one, but the ship was future-proofed, meaning upgrades can be added without major redesign. This matters because a modern naval threat could come from the air, the sea, or even beneath the waves. And the Jose Rizal is built to handle all three. Submarine warfare is another area where this frigate stands out. Older Philippine vessels had almost no anti-submarine capability, but FF-150 comes with advanced sonar systems and can deploy torpedoes to track and destroy underwater targets. It also supports a full anti-submarine helicopter, usually the AW-159 Wildcat. This aircraft extends the ship's detection range far beyond what surface sensors can reach. In simple terms, the ship can go looking for submarines before submarines find it. Along with defense and weapons, the Jose Rizal features a modern combat management system. Think of it like a brain that controls sensors, radars, missile targeting, and communication with other ships or aircraft. The ship's Smart-S Mk2 radar is particularly impressive. It can detect aircraft and missiles at long distances, track multiple targets at once, and feed that information directly to the weapons systems. In a real battle, seconds matter, and this radar gives the ship early warning and fast reaction time. The radar, communication suite, and electronic warfare systems make the frigate capable not just of fighting alone, but of operating as part of a network, sharing data with allies, coordinating operations, or joining multinational exercises. In fact, the BRP Jose Rizal has already participated in major international missions, including the Rim of the Pacific exercise, RIMPAC, the largest naval training event in the world. Joining that exercise showed that the ship wasn't just built for display. It can operate alongside some of the world's most advanced navies. Design-wise, the ship uses stealth shaping, which means its hull and superstructure are angled to reduce radar reflection. Instead of looking like a giant metal target on enemy sensors, it blends into ocean noise, making it harder to detect This is a huge shift from older Philippine vessels that looked like floating shadows on every radar screen. Even small touches like heat-reduced exhaust outlets make it more difficult for infrared tracking systems to lock onto the ship. Inside, it carries a crew of around 65 to 80. Compared to older ships that needed huge manpower, this frigate is automated enough that fewer sailors are required to run it. And living conditions are far better. The bridge and operations room are packed with digital controls, modern displays, and sensor integration. For anyone used to old Cold War-era analog equipment, stepping onto this ship feels like entering a completely different generation of naval technology. One of the biggest selling points of the Jose Rizal class is flexibility. The ship can shift roles without needing major changes. If there's a naval threat, it can act as an anti-ship platform. If there's a submarine threat, its sonar, torpedoes, and helicopter turn it into a hunter. If an aircraft or missile is incoming, its air defense systems can respond. If there's a humanitarian mission, it can carry supplies and deploy emergency operations. The Philippines deals with typhoons, search and rescue missions, maritime piracy, smuggling, territorial disputes, and illegal fishing. A modern navy needs ships that can handle all of that. The Jose Rizal does exactly that. It's not built just for war. It's built to protect sea borders, support disaster relief, and show presence in contested waters. From a broader perspective, this frigate sends a message. The Philippines is stepping into modern naval defense. For decades, the Navy was forced to use aging second-hand ships. Now it has a vessel that is new, modern, and capable of joining regional defense networks. Many viewers often ask, how strong is it compared to other countries' warships? The answer is that it may not be the biggest or most heavily armed frigate in the region, but it is modern, efficient, and upgrade-ready. That last part matters. Not every navy can afford huge destroyers with massive missile batteries. What the Jose Rizal offers is a smart balance. Strong firepower, good sensors, stealthy design, and long-range capability in a manageable size and cost. In short, the BRP Jose Rizal FF-150 represents a major milestone. A modern warship designed with future upgrades in mind, equipped with advanced radar, missiles, guns, anti-submarine tools, and a combat system that brings the Philippine Navy into the digital age. Fast, flexible, and ready for both conflict and humanitarian missions. It's a ship that can face modern threats, while helping secure one of the world's busiest maritime regions. For a country that depends heavily on the ocean, for trade, fishing, territory, and national defense, this frigate is more than steel and electronics. It's a symbol of progress, sovereignty, and rising capability.